What's going on, everybody? Blessed Eternal back again, and well, we've got some work done, obviously. Finally got our enchanting table put up. It will enchant to level 30. I've been getting a few things. Finally made an ender chest as well. This is kind of the setup that I prefer to always do in all of my worlds. Put enough bookshelves in, put a chest on each side, ender chest. That way, you know, if I have, say for example, I've got a mining operation way over there. Actually, there's a mountain over there. Let's use the mountain as the example. I could just throw everything in the ender chest, and specifically, I could put the lapis right in the ender chest, so it's right there waiting for me. Oh, not sure if you noticed it. I also moved the anvil up on top of the bookshelves. That way it's all right there. The only thing I haven't had yet is the anvil break, so I can't say whether or not the items will fall out along the back edge or not. That would suck, but I'll find that out eventually. This light is largely not needed, but it was a nice decorative piece, so I decided to leave it in. That sits directly below the enchanting table, and then of course the one above it. The black stained glass, let's go back up here real quick. I use black stained glass to add the difference, you know, a shadow or whatever. And then I kind of implied the same thing going on here. That way the bookshelves don't look out of place against the birch wood. And if you're familiar with the way that the sun will bleach different things, especially wood, this stuff, largely sun-bleached. Maybe this was the original color, and because of the glass, it didn't bleach. So it's just those little details like that that I like putting in my builds. Which then goes to this. What are we doing here? Well, what we're doing today is trying to build a little bit of housing for the villagers. Not sure if that's all of what we're going to do today or not. Haven't really decided. This is kind of a lazy day. Got a fair amount of work done last episode. Oh, you may also notice that I've gone the whole way around and roughed up the place. Hi, tree! Roughed up the place a little. Now, also, if we're putting villagers in this space, unless we decide to completely cordon off this area, I'm going to have to change the way to open and close the door. Obviously, I don't want the villagers to get out. That's eventually not going to be there. I don't really care if they go over to the mob spawner or anything like that. But I do care about them going through there. And, of course, the obvious stupidity of if a villager is in between and another one decides to walk across that, all of a sudden we have villager jam. So yeah, all of this farm and everything will eventually move. That's kind of what I'm thinking about these between houses spaces. This one I'm thinking about putting a double door on. This one's probably going to have a farm between it, which reminds me I need some more acacia logs for detail work here. And you may notice, right outside where the door will be, it goes straight to sky. And that's the same thing here. Now this is, of course, assuming that the physics hasn't really, or physics, the mechanics of the game hasn't changed. Hush! The mechanics of the game haven't really changed much, and glass still counts as a transparent block for the sake of villagers. In order for villagers to breed, they need to have the open space directly above the door. When I start putting the doors in, maybe I can explain it a little bit better. But while the sun's in the sky, let me get some acacia logs. These guys will eventually be moved in as well. I figure I'm just going to connect the fences over, cut a hole in the wall, maybe flush them out with some water or something. Probably just the easiest way to do it. Acacia logs. Anything else I need? I'm going to need more glowstone. But I would rather wait until I get a Fortune 2 pick at least. And the Fortune 1 has thankfully replenished my diamonds a little. But I'd like to wait until I at least get a Fortune 2 pick going on in order for me to go back to the Nether and get the glowstone. There was something else I was looking for. I cannot think of it at all. Hey! Oh, level 30. Lots of dirt. You can go down. I've also finished cleaning up down here. I have not changed anything else, but I've done the cleaning up. It goes all the way down now. I did the rest of the blasting off camera. This is kind of the layout I'm thinking. Whatever block I decide to run along here, I'll have the same thing there. I might actually just use stone slabs, I think they're called. Might just do that, but it always sounds like there's something right above me when I'm in this area. But right above me, more or less, I mean, yeah, you know, we're talking about right over here or something. But I don't hear it when I'm down that tunnel between the old spawner and the spawn room. Anyway, oh, guess I need to put those blocks in too. Again, haven't decided on the walls, haven't really decided on this, but this is the general layout. Do posts, for example, say here. So at every point, I've figured out the lighting. Do posts. Essentially make it feel very much like a subway line. I also haven't decided quite yet on if I'm going to do the elevated track, or if I'm just going to do the flush track, or if I'm going to do a recessed track by, you know, sticking half slabs all along here and have this down one in the same idea of the stairs here. So many things about this I have not decided yet, but primarily I just need to get to the other side and feel less like a chicken. Clear this out again. In many ways, this spawner right here still gets better drops than my new one. But eventually, Hi! I'm really going to rename one of these guys to Zsto one of these days. Maybe I'll name him Zedsto. I guess I've burned a day. Holy crap. And good morning! Let's get some villager housings going. So, dang it! I still forgot that wood! Yeah, that should do it. I just need enough to get the point across. That's what she said. Alright, so yeah, that's there. I Kinda don't need it there. I do need it back here, though. I actually thought about making this oak logs and giving the same implied that this has been aged or bleached or whatever over the years, but I think it would just look weird if that was oak. Yeah, like this. I think that just looks a little too weird. Now what we could do is, say for example, we build a village expansion somewhere. Then we can use the newer logs, so the oak logs, there. But this gives more the old construction look. I could probably have used, I kind of want to say spruce, but that wouldn't really work. We almost need like a, and I hate to say it because I'm using a lot of gray on this build, but we almost need like a gray feeling wood. Some of the mod packs have it, and I can't think of the type that they call it. So here I'm thinking about doing a farm. That's why the door is there. That way a villager can come out, simply clear the farm, and do the thing. Might do the same thing over here. It would feel a little symmetrical, but hey, that's not really bad. So let's do that. And if we want to do something different, say if we put the door here instead, how can we do that? I guess this might work. How will that look, though? Kinda looks fine from the front. Nah, I kinda want to put a let's see what it looks like. Yeah. I'm already not liking it. What if I put the post here? Kinda looks... That's going to annoy me. Did I not? That's going to annoy me no matter how I do it, so let's just do it this way. Yeah, that might be okay. Put some fences or something along there, maybe? Oh, I'm not gonna like that at all, though. Nope, this is going back. We're setting it back one. Of course, I probably didn't need that. Oh, actually, I kinda did if I wanted to put a double window. I guess a single window there will suffice. I could put a door there, but that would be 3 doors on that house. That just might feel weird, feel off a little. Now, I know I said that I really don't like doing this, but I'm going to be in the area. So there, despawn. What would this look like? Ah, that might be okay. What would that look like from a different position, though? Because I still have a plan for the floor here. And I haven't decided yet on... Really? Let's try that again. Right here. Dang it, flower in my way. Get over there. There. Yeah, that should still work. I really need to figure out a block to replace the grass, though. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love the grass, the texture, you know, whatever. I've been known to use green wool in areas of builds and whatnot where I wanted to simulate the grass that I didn't really want to put a dirt block in or something like that. Well, let's take a look at it from a farming perspective. That was not my chicken. So... say we put the water in this corner. That would allow me to put 2 rows there. No. If I put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That might work and it would give a full field. Maybe if I stop it here so that there's a little... yeah, that might work. I'll have to see what it looks like. And I can't get through here, so villagers shouldn't be able to get through there either. Probably put the torches up on that, maybe up on the fence posts. I'm going to need more fences, though. Big surprise. There. And I'm kind of thinking about putting the pigs over here. Of course, I only have the one farmer villager at the moment. So I could do wheat. No, I could do carrots and potatoes over there. Do wheat maybe in both of the ones over there? Because I don't really have that many pigs. And I think that should work. Ah, I'll do that off camera. I was going to tear all that up and put down coarse dirt. And I don't have any on me anyway. So that would have been a little bit annoying. I'd have to run back into the house to get it. Still need to figure out a flooring here. Heck, I might just do carpet. Let's put that... yeah, let's just put the post here anyway. It's not really needed. No, let's bring that out. Maybe I put the pigs over here and use that for sheep or something if I ever get sheep or cows. Hey, maybe even the mushrooms. Let's do it here. Does that... yeah, that doesn't come out any more than those fences, so that would be okay. Then do something like that. here's my visualization, guys. You know, that could be a house, that could be a house, that could be a house. This is more like a tavern, a cafe, a restaurant, something like that. Of course, I suppose, no? Yeah, maybe it's, pulled pork restaurant. Let's see here. Yep, I will need a post here. Yeah, that'll work. And then this will eventually be a 3x3, like you don't see over there. I'm trying to restrict the village as much as possible to this side, the western side of the dome. And that way it will leave more space over here for... Actually, no, I suppose I could still put some of the stuff over here, too. Obviously, guys, I haven't really decided on how I want this. All I know is the majority of this open space needs to stay open. I can't go... Is this too dark? Nope. I can't really go filling a lot of this out. I'm going to need a lot of glowstone here. Like, everywhere you see a torch... Well, not everywhere. This is not a... quote, proper torch grid, end quote. What I mean by that is, while there's no dark spots, like, yeah, this looks dark, but it's not dark enough for mobs to spawn. So I'd need to actually run a, what's, again, known as a torch grid, so that I know exactly where to put the glowstone down to maximize the efficiency of the light spread. Torches and glowstone, if I recall, go 14. No, 14's their light level. So you can go... It should be 6 blocks away from it. Where can I could show you over here. So when you're using the glowstone as a ceiling, which we will not be doing here, we'll be using it as a floor. When you're using it as a ceiling, you need it a minimum of this. And you'll see different spots, 9, 9, 9, block. The block lighting is what you're looking at right here. The sky is literally when it's open to the sky, but this isn't, so ignore that number. Block lighting is ideally what you're looking for. 9, 9. See, the lowest light level you ever see in this room is 8, which means no mobs will spawn in here. Oh, right! You guys didn't see the floor. And looking at it, I might need to trim it a little bit because it looks a little wonky in areas. Yin-yang. I felt it was fitting. I'm thinking about putting chests along the wall or anything, or something like that, so that I can transfer the specific mob drops into chests. And this will be my go-to for all the mob drops. I've also built this up a little bit more. Put in these pillars so that it looks a little bit more encased, more like a tube to carry the mobs through and whatnot. Oh, and I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, you should have. I put torches up along the top. I came into this room while I was working on the floor. And I came into this room, and there was a creeper up on the wall. And... Hi! Those are stairs, by the way. Yeah, I could probably show you real quick. Let's do that, just in case. So yeah, I intentionally left those sections there not filled in so that I've got stairs to get up to this level to keep laying down bricks. I'm probably just going to go up as far as floor level here, and then I'll fill it all in and use the ladder to get over to it. Essentially, I'm encasing the mob farm in the tower. I'm going to be putting windows in, so don't worry about that. I still need to change it up with some of the cracked bricks, the cobblestone. Heck, I might even use some gravel. I've played from time to time on Play Mindcrack server. It's a minigame server. And I've played a number of times on that, and the Dwarves vs. Zombies game that they had, I don't really know if they still have it or not, to be honest. But they have a thing where it goes from blue painted bricks to cobble to gravel before the foundation, the buildings, crumble. And I really like that idea. I've tried it a couple of different times, and it really looks good. Anyway, I've been rambling. I still need to do a floor there. Probably whatever brick or block or whatever I use in place of the grass. But yeah, that's stairs. It's to give the arched walkway, and I guess I really could take down the extra bricks there. Eek. That makes me so nervous when I'm running along the wall up there. Gee, you were loud. And you weren't even in here. I had to raise this up as well. As you can see, the XP sometimes gets stuck, and even, like, over in the other one, doesn't get stuck. Over here, gets stuck. No idea why. It's exactly the same style of build. You could stay there. Anyway, that's going to do it today, guys. Thanks for joining me for the derping around and for the building of the villagers' housing. Hopefully I'll get those done, and maybe next episode will be moving day for a lot of this stuff. Oh, before I forget, I have a special announcement. Crap, this episode's going up tomorrow. If you haven't seen the special announcement, I put up a special announcement the day that you're likely watching this. So keep an eye on my channel. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Facebook. Check out the special announcement. Get rid of that crap. And anyway, until next time, guys, as always, have a good one.